Hello, welcome back to the Redux of the Redstone tutorial map. Here's the thing, I couldn't exactly remember where I got to last time. I don't remember making this thing. This was the farm. You just put the bone and it comes out. And it looks like I tried to make it a second time as well. Um, but anyway, I happened to be standing right here when I logged in, so I'm just going to start from here. So on repeaters. So yeah. Uh, And I don't think, like, when I look back on like the rest of it, I obviously was doing something over here. Um, so I think this is probably where I actually am. Um, so let's see what the point of this is. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. What's it for? Just to say 15 blocks, right? Yep. Very cool. Yep. Okay. So repeaters can be locked in specific states by powering their sides with either a repeater or a comparator. And that doesn't do anything though. Oh, it does. Oh. Oh, interesting. I never realised that. So basically, I always thought that it would just have the lock in front of it. It only does when you do it with a. So you have to use that to. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I was not really aware of that, to be honest. Okay, so I guess I haven't done this before. Yeah, let's try to avoid. Let's just get this crap out of the way. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This actually, now I remember when I originally did this series. This was literally as far as I got because I got very confused at this bit. So yeah. Um, to be honest, this time around though, if I'm not going to worry too much about getting confused, I'm just going to get through the content. Um, and yeah, this is one of those maps that I'm probably going to come back to for like years. So delay applies on both rising and falling edges. Oh, it looks like I actually already did think about this. Don't know why I did that, but anyway. If delay is greater than pulse, then the pulse will take the delay's length. Two ticks delay torch diode. So what is the? Let me just check. Alright, so what was the point of this? Let me just check the default state. That's the default state, isn't it? So that's 1. And then that's 2. And I think what this is trying to say is that this is 2 as well. Yeah. Yeah, so basically that works exactly the same, doesn't it? So these two are exactly the same, right? Let me just I mean I can't really see unless you're doing slow motion. Yeah, I mean maybe I wouldn't be able to see like 0.05 seconds. But yeah, but that works the same as a repeater. I think that's what that's trying to say, and then this is just I think yeah, I don't know why I got so confused at this actually. It's basically just saying that if you want to exchange a repeater, then obviously the torch takes is 1 tick, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Like I say, I'm not going to focus, and it's on both rising and falling edges. Okay. I haven't even looked at what they are. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Not 0.05 seconds, that's a game tick. 2 ticks today, so this is 0.2 seconds it takes for the piston to activate. Okay. Cool. Like I say, I'm not going to yeah, I'm not going to like focus too much. There's like a lot in this map, and I realize I've just gone through it so slowly in the past that I would like to actually I'd like to just look at the content really. And that is really a focus. There's always other things I can do with learning Redstone. So yeah, I want to just get through the content, you know, and then I can move on to new content, etc. Okay, comparators. Okay, so light repeaters, comparators are diodes. They take one redstone tick to update. They compare the signal strength between input A and B. They compare signal strength. Inputs B. The input goes in here, doesn't it? The output is here. This button is the subtraction mode thing, isn't it? Yeah, so I think A is the main one. Maybe I'll learn a bit more about it in a minute. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna focus too much. Oh, here we go. Here, A equals 13. Yeah, 13, yeah. B equals 11, 11, right. Yes. In default mode, if A is bigger than or equal to B, then the output will be equal to A. Okay, so this is 15 minus, no, sorry, this is 13 minus 11, so the output is 13, right? Let me just is there not a particles button on this version? I guess not. I put it on that. Will that show me particles? Actually, it's got. You know what? There's a reason the torches are there. Let's just. I want it to be fast. So. Okay. All right. So the output is equal to 13 here, right? Yeah. So it's 13 minus 11. So the output is equal to 13, right? That's what it's saying, right? Yes. A is greater than B. Output is 13. In subtractor mode, output equals 2, so it's 13 minus 11. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay, and I believe that this little point here is saying that the B, A I think has to come in from there, and B comes in from the sides, right? Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. What's going on here then? In case of two B inputs, only the strongest counts. Oh, I see. So the input here is 14. The input here is 14. And the input here is... Sorry, no, that's a 15, isn't it? This is a 15 input. Wait. Yeah, it's 15 at 14. So this is a 15. So we've got a 14 coming from here. And a 15 coming in from here. And a 15, 14, a 13 coming in from here. So it's only going to take this 15 input. And this is a 14. Well. Okay, so only this input will count. I think what it's trying to say is it's trying to say this is going to be 14 And then because this is greater than it, because B is greater than, the output is 0. But if it was in subtractor mode, it would still be, what would it? Yeah, it'd still be 0. So I'm wondering why it's done it like this. Yeah, in subtractor mode, it would be, because it would be 14 minus 15, which I guess just equates to 0, because A has to be greater than... Yeah, in both modes, if B is greater than A, output is 0. So yes, if I wanted this to activate, I'd have to break that, right? I really could do with seeing what the values are, but it'd be better if I just know it. Okay, so A is greater than B here, so the output is that. If I do it in subtractor mode, it would be 14 minus 13, so it'd just be 1 here, wouldn't it? Right? Yeah. Why can I not see the particles? It's kind of annoying me at this point. What is particles? Oh. Why did I not see that before? I'm just so stupid. But anyway. Okay, so yeah, so I really got this right. So if A is greater than B, we get the output of A, right? If B is greater than A, the output is 0. So in this situation, we've got a 14, and then in subtraction mode, we just... Yeah, the output is just A, right? If A is greater than B. The output is equal to A, yes. Okay. Alright. And then if it's just subtractor mode, we'll take the highest B value and subtract it. So in this situation, because B is greater than A, the output is 0. And yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward actually. Let's move on to another episode, I think. Thanks for watching.